Okay, here we are, guys. This battery that I have has 20 cells, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 16 more. And it's not charging. And if I measure, let's put volts here and direct. And if I measure, it should be like 36. And it's around 33 right now. Let's show it here. 33, almost 33. So something is broken inside. Maybe one of these batteries, these cells are broken. Let me show you how they look inside. They look something like this. Oh, sorry, my kickstand. They look something like this. Like these are the 18650s, if you can see it here. 18650, which is, if I'm not mistaken, it's 18 millimeters by 650 millimeters, 6.5 centimeters. And this one specifically are 2.5 amps each. So here you have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You see this? So you have 8. You can count 8 here, another 8 here, 16 plus 4, 20. So it's like 10 of the, they're in parallel. Let me use another one from here. So there are 10 of them. Let's get this one. Yeah, I have another color here, but there. This would be like almost 3.6, 4 volts. But since each one of them can give 2.5 amps, they will give together 5 amps. And you have 10 pairs of this. So you have 20 in total. So if you put 10 of this, these are in parallel, but if you put 10 and 2 more in series, this will give you like 36 to 40 volts and 5 amps. That's what this is. 36 to 40 volts and 5 amps. Some of them, something with temperature happened that they just simply open. But that doesn't mean that the whole thing is bad. So I can open it, replace the ones that are wrong or bad, and the whole thing will continue to work. So let's get into it. Let's open this. This is not the first time that I open and I fix it, so I just wanted to show you how it's done. You don't have to throw it away. I just put tape here. So I remove this first wrapping that they put, like this, one out. And now they did it on the other direction. I initially cut it, so you will have to cut it. And then you put it back. And it's not beautiful and pretty, but it works. I just fixed it many times. You will see it. And here it is. So then
just remove. Let's remove this. There we go.
So here we can see this is the positive. So if I start measuring this thing, let's see if I can put it a little bit. Like that's too much. I'll go this way. I think you can see. Oh, I think if I put some light, much better now. There it is. So up there. So if I start measuring it from, this is the main positive one. And if I go, which is the same as here. So if I put continuity, I can tell these two are connected. So you cannot see it from there. These two are connected. So I'm going to go back to this and that. And now I can measure if these two are the position 10. If I measure that, I get 3.77. I'm gonna write that down actually. So I'm gonna write position 10, 3.7, because they all have to have the same voltage pretty much. Very close. 772, okay. Position 10, 3772. Then you'll see here, they are connected. So this is the negative side, the positive side. It's just like one touching another, right? So this is something like, where's the other? Oh yeah, here. This is something like, this one is like this, and this one is like that. But the thing is that it's turned over like this, okay? Okay, so now we measure this one, this pair. And this pair is bad. something happened here. I'm gonna have to discover what happened because it doesn't have, let's measure this one again. 3.7, nothing. This one is dead. Let's continue measuring the other ones. So from, this is 9, these two are 9, and this one goes to here. It says B8, 1 and B8, so this one connects to this one here. And this one goes to, oh, let's remove this to have easy access. Anyway, it seems like we're not gonna have to touch that, anything at the bottom. But now we're gonna measure this pair. This is number 8. And I can touch here in the middle. This one's 3.7273, okay? Number 8, 3.73. Then I measure from here to here because it's, I'm gonna do the same thing here. Out. And then, oh, come on. I lost my probes here. So now I'm gonna measure position 7, which is here to here, 3.857. 7, 3.857. Okay, position 6, I'm gonna turn it over. Oh, so you can see that this is connected to this. So I come here, I try to touch there, 3.68, 3.68. And now we go here, 3.69, position 5, 3.69. And then you can see that these ones are touching here. So this is position 4, and I just touch that. 3.574, 0.574, position 4. And then I measure here to here, 3.604, 3.604, position 3. And then from here goes to there, here, 3735, 3735, and then here, 3623, position 1, 3623. So we know position 9, which is this one, is screwed up, it's bad. So that some of this, one or the two of them are bad. So I'm gonna have to replace them. So what I'm gonna do is take them, I'm gonna move some things out. Remove them from here, from this connection here. I'm gonna put some screwdriver, and it's easy. If you pull out, boom, it will get out of it. Then look for 2 new batteries that have to have at least 3.77 volts each. I'm gonna have to charge them as conveniently as 3.77, and then weld them. I have a small welder just to put them here back. Okay, so I pry my way out. So these 2 were here like this, and I cut this connection with the scissors here. Like I cut that metal there, right there, here. Be careful with touching any other electronics, right? And these 2 were together, and also be very careful because in this battery, if you break the packaging, all the side is exactly the same as being this. So if you're measuring, when you measure from here to here, in reality, when you break this is exactly the same as this. So be careful if you break it like that, don't leave it like, that's fine if you're connected to the same pair, but I would cover it with tape like this, electrical tape, if you happen to break it, so you keep the insulation, okay? So these 2 are the bad ones. And these are were the pieces that were like, I think like here, connecting this, and this one was the one that was here, connecting that way, like this. So I have a kit that I bought. Let me just move it out of the way. It's here. But a portable pulse welding machine, and BIS frc.com. I don't even remember how much I paid for this one, but it came with this. That's what I'm gonna be using, just to cut it to size and continue the connection here, weld it all the way to there, to the two batteries, and the other batteries just connected from this side, their own, to this one. But again, it's very important, and let me show you. This one is already charged. So I connect the two ones here.
Yeah.
I turn it on from here. I put the intensity, I think it's here. There. It has the necessary intensity. You can change the intensity that you want by changing those lights. You can read it when you have your own. I'm gonna leave it here to the side. And then I can weld by touching those 2 points. I'll show you later. But the most important thing is that you have to get, I prepare my 2 new batteries. And remember that I was writing down the voltage that each pair had. Well, the highest one is 3.857. So these 2 new ones, I try to charge them all the way to 3.857. There it is. So they are close to it, I think. 8.7. I'm gonna discharge it a little bit more. And this one, 8.38855. This one is perfect. So I'm gonna discharge this one a little bit more, all the way to 8.3855 at least, and get it ready to start welding it. Okay, so here we go. I just grab these 2 that I intended to put over here, and just make sure that you put them right? Positive is what I'm showing on the screen, and those are the negatives, so it's gonna go like this. So I'm gonna put the long one here, because then I'm going to weld that one over there. I put it on top, like that. Turn this on. I'm going to first, without touching with the other, one there. There it is. One there. For now, that's enough. Staying solid. I'm gonna play with it. It's gonna go over here, and then I'm gonna weld here to connect all together. But now I'm gonna check how this one goes in here. Okay, it's good enough. I'm gonna solder it as weld it. Sorry, I keep saying soldering. More or less around there. Yep. And I can see it. Alright, so that is good enough. Next. Okay, that's good. Not. I want to give it more power. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna check on the manual here which one has more power. I never remember. You have to go through a bunch. Oh, here it is. One light, so I guess you have to watch it this way. That's number 1 gear. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I'm gonna go with 7. Let's see what, because I don't like those marks. Too small. Let's try it again. Ah, that's different. Cool. Good. Good. This is not moving. Great. All right, so now I'm going to do the other side in reality. even though I can do it here. Once I'm gonna remove this. Give me a second. Now I'm gonna do the other side. There we go. And I think that's good enough. Cool. And yeah, that one goes that way, and this one goes in here. So I think I can remove this one for now. So this goes this way, and this one goes here to touch that one. All right, so let's do that. My voltmeter is complaining. So that should be perfect. Okay. Okay. Now, I think I can cut this section here. That's good. And this is gonna go here like this. And there. Like that. Cool. All right. So let's go with it. Here we go here. Perfect. The other side. I will move it out a little bit. And do this. There we go. I think it's good. Awesome. And last, you have to put these two together, this pair with this pair together. I think it's good. So now if I measure, since I finished and I have, let's say 10 pairs of 3.7 average volts each. If I measure, if I measure here, so let's say, yeah, if I measure from here to here, I should have 37. Yep, 37.15. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, 16, which is the same as measuring from this positive to this negative. Where is it now? There, yes. So now that pair that didn't have the 3.7 volts at the beginning, that's why I was getting 33, and it was not charging. So if I connect it into a charger now, I would be able to charge it and continue to use it. So when a battery like this that has 10 pairs, this is called 10 series and 2 in parallel, 2 in parallel and 2 in parallel and 2, so it keeps going like that. If it fails, it's just because these 2, maybe it has another 2, but it's not everything. So in this case, it was just 2 out of 20. In reality, 2 out of 20. You're not gonna throw it away because 2 out of 20 are bad. And these ones, you can get them from like old laptops when they say I have 6 cells, 9 cells. That's what this is, a cell. Or maybe some tools like those battery power tools. And when they throw it away because it's not working, it's maybe it has 5, 6 of them. And you can recover those batteries and use them here, for example. That's what I exactly did. I just recovered from other tools and I just put them back here because I keep making this work. So please, if you learned something out of this, just subscribe so it will allow me to keep doing videos like this one. I know this one is long, but it's a lot of work and a lot of skills that you have to learn on how to solder, how to measure different things, and maybe you have never opened a battery pack like this one. So that will help me tremendously. Please comment if you have any questions and subscribe. Thank you.